Why they have to do my boy Kanye like that? Worm Gang was popping with y'all, man. I'm not gonna lie, I probably sound a little sick right now. So y'all bear with me. I'm trying to get through these videos. I don't know what I had. Tuesday I felt like I got hit by a truck. So I just kind of kept pushing throughout the day. Whatever, went to work, came home, still felt like crap. I'm assuming it's just a cold or something, I don't know. But there was some congestion and stuff like that, so my throat is kind of messed up. But I got some videos to record, so we're gonna try to make it. We're gonna get it right. We're gonna make it. It's gonna be okay. Okay, so we're gonna jump right in, man. Episode 3. And before we get started, shout out True Blaze. He let me know that it was brought up earlier in the season that Armin's parents were the ones trying to fly over the wall. Because in the other episode, the guy that killed Pastor Nick said that there was like 3 people. He told me to keep an eye on the reference of the teacher and the whore. And then, but they did say they killed a couple trying to, fly over the walls, trying to escape trying to fly over the wall in a hot air balloon. So they took out Armin's parents as well. It just blows my mind how everything is like, pretty much everything is connected in some way. And they foreshadow it, or they drop in little hints of stuff like first season type stuff. And so if you're not remembering all kinds of details or anything like that, you're gonna miss a lot of stuff. But that's what makes it exciting, man. That's what makes it exciting. So I hope y'all week is going well. Hope y'all had a blessed week so far. I just got back from the gym this morning, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling energized. Just hoping this stuff clears up soon, so I can feel 100 and we can push. But let's go and get to the episode, man. Tired of talking. Let's go. Okay, she was born on a small farm. So since she was a youngin', why she look like Armin? Alright. She gonna see somebody in the government or what? Yeah, she was a youngin', right? And she didn't feel cared for. And she didn't have that, huh? Yeah. I wonder what's up with her mother, though. She seems cold. Oh my gosh, bro. No. Oh my gosh. That's sad. Oh my gosh, what in the world is going on? And she didn't know any better. She was just trying to feel something. Because how alone she felt. And she liked it. Oh my gosh, man. I'm gonna assume she was adopted. In years. Oh my gosh. Okay. You just a little side piece or what, bro? So be it. Bro, y'all just give it. Y'all just. That's how y'all do it? Wow. And she had to watch her get killed right in front of her. Oh my gosh. No. The first thing that she ever did to her was literally muff her off her and bust her nose. And she's never felt anything before. She's been alone and hasn't felt love, the warmth of a hug or anything like that. And so she smiled when that happened because that was the first thing. The first thing she ever even told her was, if only I had killed the girl. And it seems like she didn't tell her anything after that. She left, she went and lived somewhere else. And now the last thing she says is, if only I didn't have you. Oh my gosh, that's sad, dude. What the heck? And this guy was trying to throw her off too, like he had nothing to do with her. Oh, so he gave her a whole new identity. But why'd you try to disown her though, bruh? Or at least save all of humanity. Oh, they didn't kill him. Okay, so they didn't kill it. Oh, bro, they busted him up. It was all a trick, right? I think that's what I said in the last episode. Oh, Ralph. That's what I was wondering. I was like, I wonder if it's a setup. They didn't really question him. But then I switched up and I was like, man, maybe they did. Oh man. Justice is served, she said. Talk to me. That makes sense. That makes sense to keep it going. Unless you stop it from happening. Oh, she likes a challenge. She will have the luck. She's still frustrated. She's strong, bro. Yep. Okay. Yeah. That was when Marco got in, right? I mean, the friend. What was that? And that's how they obtain the powers of those they eat. Okay, that's what I was thinking, like it's absorption. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So that's why when she was stuck in Titan form, and she ate Rainer's friend, she was, I think she even says it too, I think, that she was able to get out of that form, or I think she said that hell or whatever. She was roaming the earth for like what, 50, 60 years, but she was able to go back into Titan form. But then she also gets their powers. I mean, if you get their powers too, I wonder what she got from him. If she did. Or, I don't know. But they want to eat Eren so they can gain what he had. He's just a vessel for the power. Yeah.
もし王政が巨人を持っていれば、エレンはそいつに食われるだろう。
Bro, that's crazy.
そのロッドレイステラの領地を目指す。すぐに出発の準備をしろ。
Dang, man, that's crazy. Bro, we don't see Erwin often, but when we do, he's already got a plan formulated. Ooh, that's a task.
もし私の推測が正しければ、今回の計画において
That's my guess. What does he talk for? What has he been planning?
あってはなりません。
This dude here.
お聞かせ願おうか。そのような方法があり得るのか。
もしその根拠が違っていれば、我々は皆。
Oh no! ああ、なんじゃ。
And you know Erwin's ready to risk it. He will.
どうも私は爆中地のようです。
He is. Oh, you are.
無理は間もなく来るはずです。どうかそれまで私の子供の頃の話でも聞いてください。
He will do what it takes to get the job done. We know this.
教員でした。
Is this the teacher in the whore that we're finna learn about? Bro, what a start to this dang episode. I didn't read that.
捕らえた中央憲兵が自白しました。王家は本物ではありません。レイス家が本当の王家です。
He knows.
ヒストリアの救出に動いています。
Erwin is the genius.
ヒストリアレースを女王に即位させます。真に王家の血を。
Oh, and so that way they won't. So that's the, okay. Because she is obviously up in line as the daughter of Lord Reese. So then they have her take over and they overthrow the government.
かりそめの王から冠を譲らせるわけか。
How would that work?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh yeah.
王政の打倒が叶います。民衆の前でこれまでの体制は嘘であるという宣言。
Dang, that's gonna cause a big uproar.
ただし、実行するかどうか、それを決めるのはわしらではない。分かっておるだろうな、エルヴィン。
Dang. Well, we're gonna see Pixels more often, it seems.
エルヴィン団長、中央憲兵が団長に出頭を命じてます。
Bro, they need to chill out.
殺人の容疑だと騒いでます。それも街のど真ん中で。
They're trying to.
ここから離れる。
Man, they're not gonna stop. They're not gonna stop, are they?
調査兵団の表の顔を通す。お前は自分の判断に従って動け。何を次の調査兵団団長。
The next can.
ハンジゾイ。お前。
Come on, bro. That's.
任せたぞ。
She's next up for the commander. Bro, he's a real one. I got bumps. He said, this is on me. If I'm gone, you're up next.
うまい話を考えた。
Yeah, what a convenient. They're trying to pin it on him.
エレンの持つ巨人の力を私物化することと同義。その行為が。
Scandalous.
ではここに同胞への重大な違反を認め、全調査兵の身柄を拘束する。
Bro, I'm tired of y'all. And he was there. He knows it was Kenny, but he's scared for his life right now.
どうしますかこれから。
So they have Erwin now. Ah, dang it, dude.
先のトロストク襲撃時、リーブス氏は財産を持ち出した。避難の遅れを招いた。
Yep.
町に踏みとどまり、あらゆる手を尽くした。
Enemies, he ate those.
復興を目指した。
He did good.
この無念、私が必ず。
Reassuring him. Like, this wasn't me. I know what he did, but this wasn't me.
私の父は教員でした。その日は歴史を学びました。人類は巨人から身を守るため、壁の中。
Oh, okay. So yeah, because that looks like the guy when they're talking about the teacher on the other episode that they killed. That looks like he looks like him.
実現させた。その際、それまでの歴史
Oh, they took.
の平和を。
I've rewinded it back a few times. This episode took refuge inside the walls. So the walls were they were already here. If the walls are already here, what were they protecting? Unless there was people in here that, like, were they completely empty before humanity came in? If not, there was something that they're.
その際、それまでの歴史を記すようなものは何一つ残すことができなかった。
Oh, that's what they were taught. That's what I get for talking.
あることを疑問に思い、父に質問しました。父は私の質問にはまともに答えず、そのまま授業を終了しました。
Erwin has always questioned what has been going on.
後で父は私の質問に答えたのです。王政の配布する歴史書には数多くの謎と矛盾が存在する。
They teach you what they want that.
子供ながらに突拍子もないと感じました。
They teach you what they want to know. What do they call it? Indoctrination? I feel like I butchered that word, but I mean, you're growing up, you're in school, you don't know anything. They could teach you whatever they want, and you're gonna believe it because you're like, it's in the school, it's in the books, it's history. And then why would you question it? And then when you do hear people question it, you're gonna be like, you're gonna think they're crazy, right? Conspiracy theorist.
なるほど。私は賢くありませんでした。私が町の子供たちに父の話をして、
Oh,
その詳
dang.
細を憲兵に尋ねられた日、
Because they don't want them spreading the news.
家には帰ってこず、遠く離れて。
And that was dang, man, dude. The teacher and then the whore was freaking, what's his name's mom?
107年前、この壁に逃げ込んだ人類は王によって統治しやすいように記憶を改ざん。
そんなことでも起きぬ限りはこの壁の中の世
Yeah,
界は成立
he had to take control to make it work.
彼らが守りたいのは人類ではなく、彼らの庭付きの家と地位だけ。
Bro, he's been on it.
父は人の持つ欲と愚かな息子によって殺す。
You were young. He didn't know any better.
いかん、父の仮説は私の中で真実となり、私の人生の使命は父の仮説を証明する。
That's why he knows so much, is because he's been questioning this stuff since he was a young kid. His father even had theories about this whole thing. And so his father carried on through him. Yep.
山狩りが行われるというし
They're trying to get everybody to turned in.
が張られ通行証がないと
Bro,
奴らは馬車を使ってる。
Mikasa, calm
レース
down.
橋梁地まであと1日はかかるはずだ。その間になんとか策を講じるしかない。
Yep.
兵長
Now Aaron's not here. Mikasa's the one getting all worked up and in her feelings. Take him down. I want him to do something. Oh my gosh! Well, that was a story. So we wonder why freaking Erwin knows so much. His dad's has pretty much stemmed from his dad. His dad has had theories about the world and how we came to be. He still didn't tell us a story though.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Bro, I don't know why I just said that he didn't tell us a story, but he just forgive me. But yeah, we wonder why freaking Erwin has no wonder Erwin knows so much. He's been questioning this since he was a young kid. And it stemmed from his dad. His dad had theories too. Humanity fled here 107 years ago, I think he said. And the king got altered their memories, the history books, everything that came in, changed it up so he can control them, teach them new history, and then he takes control. And it goes all the way up to the government. And now the government thinks what they're doing is right. And dang, dude. So it's like pretty much everybody's been living in a lie. And that's why the ones that think differently get taken out. They don't want them to know the truth. They don't want them to go sneaking around, searching and trying to figure things out. So I wonder what the walls were put up for in the first place. Humanity came into the walls. Because that's what I always wondered that from I think the first season too was, or maybe like towards the end of the first, beginning of the second maybe. But how are the Titans? I was saying the Titans protecting the humans, so they formed a wall, or what was the reason for it? But if humanity like wasn't here in the walls and then they came in, you know, what was the reason for the walls being up in the first place? Are those people in here that we didn't know, or very few people, or they were? My assumption would be that they were protecting something or guarding something. That's why the walls are here. So even for the people that live out there now, in my head before this, I'm thinking, okay, there's got to be people out there. And if there are, like, what is their reason for being out there and not inside the walls? But really, that's where they came from, was outside. Erwin knows so much, but he's a man, bro. He's a true commander, true leader. He stepped out, but it makes sense. I can see that. Hanji's been like pretty much there, kind of like Erwin. I mean, if you look back, you can tell she's been investigating, digging deep. She's been, you know, she's had her own squad. She's doing all the questioning. She's trying to find all the answers. She's questioning people. She's the one around doing things as if a commander would, or at least somebody under the commander would. And so that makes sense that she would be up next. So the teacher was his dad. The whore was Historia's mom. But man, that beginning was freaking tragic. Being treated like that by her parents. So her dad was never around. It seemed, because she finally met him after I don't know how many years. But I'm trying to think. I wonder if he went back to get. So she said just days after while Maria fell, her dad went. She met her dad. So he must have been like, okay, like like things are changing now. Titans are showing up. His daughter is royal bloodline. He's got to keep her protected, or she has to be there in line up next for him. But with everything going on, with the walls being broken down, Titans trying to take out humanity, I'm assuming that's why he went back to go get her, because she's special. She's got information. She's royal blood. Change your name and you're gonna move far away from here. Wild. But yeah, her mom, she had to watch her mom die, so I know that took a toll on her. But her dad said he did it to protect her. I just wonder why he left her in the first place. What am I thinking? She calls him master. And if they're referencing the whore as her, he probably just knocked her up and he left. So that's why maybe her father was never around. That's why he was never around, because it's not like they were actually a couple or they were together and married or anything like that. I'm telling you, sometimes I just gotta start talking, and then my brain gets going. It takes a minute, but we're gonna get there. I promise. Okay, but I was right on the part where Levi and Hanji were talking to what's his name? Ralph. So it was, because it made sense because the doors kind of creaked open a little bit. So I was like, they're probably doing it on purpose, so then he could feel as if the other guys already gave him answers, and then and so they'll make him speak. I was right at first, but then they talked a little bit, and I was like, nah, it seems like he actually talked to them, and they made him break, and he gave him information. But no, he was just reading off his dang script. Okay, but Sardis does say that there's people already lined up. So I mean, it's to keep it going, right? So now we have Pixis joining to back up the plan. They're trying to overthrow the government. Use Historia to get the fake king dethroned. Have the real queen, heir to the throne, Historia, up there to overthrow the government. So that's the play at hand right now. But now with Erwin captured, I wonder how this plan is going to play out. Is he going to be in communication with somebody, or is he going to be kept locked away? And it's going to be up to maybe Pixis and them. But Pixis is here, I wonder what his role is gonna be. Hanji's up as commander. Levi and them on a mission to go save Erwin, Aaron and Historia. I think that's where we're at right now. And they're trying to pin. Kenny's keeping watch on everything. They're pinning everything on the scouts and Erwin. It's us, man. It's us against the government. Us against the outside titans. This is it, baby. We getting there. But I'm gonna catch you on the next one, man. You'll see it here in a few seconds. Peace. What's up, Worm Gang? Back with episode number 4. I'm trying to hold on strong here, but we're gonna jump in quick, man. We ain't gonna do a lot of talking anymore. But we have the fake royal family that is taking over right now. I wonder how that happened. I wonder how the fake royal family got in when we have, the royal family here. And is the actual royal family, like Lord Reese, is he really for humanity? Is he good? Or is he bad? Does he just want his power back? That's what I'm a little curious about. How this is gonna play out moving forward. I think I said at the ending or during the episode, but I was like, why wasn't he around? It makes sense because he just knocked up some chick and then. But why would if he's royal, that's his daughter. She's royal, so why would he leave her there, right? Why didn't he just raise her, take her with him? And then he doesn't go back for her until the wall gets broken down. So maybe he's like, all right, that was his time to realize that he needs to take power back. He needs to get control and dethrone the fake royal family. Possibly. But Erwin's locked up. How's he gonna make his moves from there? I said in the last episode. So we just gonna jump right in, man. Let's go. Chili bowl.
私と二人っきりになりたいんでしょう。
リッチ、悪いが、俺もお前が相手でザ。
Oh, let her know.
調査兵団が民間人を殺して逃げ回ってるなんて。彼らは人
They didn't kill him.
自分の命を投げ打ってる集団なんだぞ。
Cause you know something ain't right.
あいつらがストエスクでやったこと、あの町を戦場に変えたこと。
That don't mean that they're trying to kill humanity. It just happened that way.
兄がまだ見つかっていないこと。
But they don't really know anything, so that makes sense.
静かに。
Humanity can't survive. They need him. They need him. Armin?
ゆっくりこっちを向け。
What they got planned? Oh,
声を出すなよ。そのままの姿勢で指示通りに動く。
yeah. Don't play with my squad. Don't do it.
声は出さないでね。
Flip it on him. Flip it on him. Trust.
エルヴィン。早速だが尋問を始めさせてもらう。
Y'all ain't finna get no answers out of him.
では調査兵団が
And they know they're trying to set it, they're pinning on him and setting him up. It wasn't him. I bet. So what's this interrogation gonna be?
つまり捜査は中央憲兵の指導で行われたということですか。
おいピューレ。すみません、同志団長。こいつはまだ新人でしてね。この
Come on, man. Do things. This is exactly how they get you. They teach you how to be like them. See, he was already gonna ask the questions that he needed to ask. But then he's like, hey, he don't know how we roll. He doesn't know how we question to try to pin it on other people. See? Crazy.
三段なんぞ巨人には無力だろうが、人を殺すならそれだ。まさに調査兵団を殺すためだけにある兵器。我々はあの銃口が向けられる対象外。
Bro, who's who? Who's with who? Who's against who? Oh my gosh. There's so many different things. Yeah, big boy. Hey, you got it. Go. You got it. Nah, you. Let's go. I was gonna say I'd rather have the scouts have them. I was gonna say I'd rather have. And Hanji came through, but came clutch. What kind of clap was that?
リーブス会長のご子息だね。名前は
Flegel.
お父さんの死の真相を知ってるってことだね。
Yep.
何があった
He
か
saw
教え
it.
てくれ。
黒いコートの長身の男が親父を殺したんだ。
とにかく君が生きててよかった。
She already come put it together.
一生天敵に怯えてネズミのようにこそこそ生きてくぐらいなら、命を投げ打ってでもその天敵に一矢報いてやろう。
Gain some huevos. You gotta fight for yourself.
真実を教えてあげたくないのか。
はあ、それあんたらの都合だろ。
当たり前
Best,
だ。
best for you
自分の
too.
都合を通してみろ。
Yep.
ついてきてもらうよフレーゲル。
I like how she smiles.
何言ってんの。調査兵団は未だ負けたことしかないんだよ。
This ain't nothing new to them. Shoot.
デスク憲兵支部所属マルロ・フロイデンベルク二等兵
Marlowe.
バイ兵長本物だ。
The man, the myth, the legend.
兄レオンハートと同じ仲良かったの。あいつ暗くて愛想悪いし、人と関わるの怖がってるような子だったし。見つかってないのは巨人にぐちゃぐちゃにされて見分けつかなくなったからでしょ。
She was a titan.
潜伏してた巨人の正体が兄レオンハートだったからだ。まったく嫌になるよ。
Yep.
この世界のことを何も知らねえのは俺らも
Everything is just freaking mystery, dude.
この壁の中心にいる奴ら以外はな。
Who is the real Lord of humanity? That's a shock, huh?
リヴァイ兵長、俺に協力させてください。
He was.
世界の不正を正すことができるのなら何だってやります。
Now I remember. I do believe this guy though, because when we first came into seeing Annie with the military police and we got to meet these people, he was the one looking to change the world for good, and kind of like Aaron, because Annie even said he reminded her of him. So I believe this guy. I believe him.
俺には測れない。行くぞ。サシャ、二人をこの辺に拘束しろ。
はい。
Come on, Sasha. Come on, John.
俺にやらせてください。
Why do you want to do it?
任せる。
ここで見たことは忘れるよ。
そりゃそうだ。お前たちはここで死ぬからな。
Wait, is he trying to redeem himself by killing somebody because he failed the first time?
食うために戦ってると分かってる。だろ、ヒッチ。信用できるわけねえだろ。
Mr. Ball!
だけね
Bro,
どう考えたら劣勢の俺たちが今から人類を救えると思えるんだ。
he stresses me out.
なんであんたはそんな調査兵団なんかやってんだよ。続ける限り
Yep.
俺はあんたを信じる。
See, bro, he could have killed you right there because you hesitated too much.
ヒッチ。
この馬面が。
ヒッチ。彼は俺を試しただけだ。
They should have knocked him out.
なぜ俺をそこまで信用した？
They should-
お前、俺の嫌いな奴と似てたからな。
Aaron.
兄が言ってたやつと同じやつか。
Yup. Yup. Eden.
知らねえよ。バカばっかいるから。
John stresses me out.
お前の覚悟は証明できた。
whether John was being serious or not, or he was just testing them, just to see, because he knew Levi wasn't gonna take a chance. He's still stressing me out.
あとは俺たちでやる。お前たちは怪しまれないうちにタイに戻れ。
はい。
How about y'all go back and get some answers?
助かった。
Namaste.
行くぞ。今度はこっちから仕掛ける。
Oh, this is gonna be cold. Why they have to do my boy Connie like that? They look epic. Even the horse looks epic. The horse is mad going in. Why Connie look like that, bro? Oh yeah, do my boy dirty. Bro, I love it when they do scenes like that. Where it's just the squad posing.
こいつには聞くことがある。移動するぞ。
逃がしちまった時、俺はもう本当に吉野家。
You good, bro?
殺されるかと。ありがとうな。
どうして親父は殺されたんだ。お前ら中央憲兵によって。
あ、そんなこと。
You think they're gonna tell you?
知らなかったのか。奴は俺らを裏切って調査兵団の側についたんだよ。
Yeah. They all gotta be silenced.
親父は俺に教えてくれたよ。商人は嗅覚が大事だってな。だから俺は嗅ぎ分けた。
There you go. Dang.
最後は豚らしくピーピー泣けよ。
お前らはもうよ。
They're finna come in.
上を見ろマヌケ。
Let's go. The animation is beautiful. Oh, I love that. Oh, the animation is beautiful. Bro, she loves it. She loves it, dude. That's funny. And everybody that was there to witness. And now they heard the truth. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. They have witnesses now. Yeah. Yeah. Teabag him. Let's go. Do good. Do good for your pops. Oh yeah. I like to see that. He just needed a little confidence boost. That's all he needed. And let's go, bruh. Little by little, things are gonna start turning. I hope. That's hope right there. That is hope right there. Having witnesses, having people now around you, even if it's just a small village, small neighborhood, that will help big in the long run. But I mean, the government is the government. It's gonna take a lot. No. Yep. Talking crazy. You're done for. Bro, I swear they. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that's just the beginning. That's why scouts are solid. He never knew his last name? Ain't Mikasa's last name Ackerman? Levi Ackerman? Are they related? So if his last name Ackerman, is he related or is he like... That makes me think, man. But even Levi didn't even know his last name. So I wonder if to him, Levi was just... To Levi, Kenny was just a guy that was around when he was a youngin' that took care of him or whatever they were talking about. And Mikasa looked very surprised too, like, oh dang, his last name is Ackerman? Shh. Talk to me nice. Get ready, who's it? More than one? Kenny? Bro, they ain't coming to no end. Dang, man, come on. What's the play here? What does Erwin know? Erwin knows. What does he know? Yeah, that was a random question for us. To go to the house? Ooh. Ooh. Whether they live or die? Ooh. Expose the secrets? Ooh. They don't know. They don't know enough either. They think they don't know anything. They just want to get. Bruh, is it really peace if you're mind controlling everybody? That's not real. That's not the way to go about peace. You know how much peace there would be if people, at first it would be an uproar and chaos because they would be shocked that they didn't know the information and what is really going on about the world and what's outside the walls. But you don't get peace by controlling everybody and literally changing history. But that's how they're going about it. So they can control everybody inside. All the wealthy in the center. The poorer it gets, the more you move outward. Oh, man. Bro, I'm jumping through the screen. Yeah, I'm jumping through the screen if Erwin dies. I swear. I'm already getting irritated. Oh my gosh, I'm already getting irritated. Bro, these episodes are freaking crazy. Not even like action-wise. Like learning about people's past and plans that they got and the corruption and how deep it runs and oh my gosh, this is wild, dude. So I mean, some good things. We see how corrupt that it is. I mean, we obviously know it's corrupt, and we learned about how they're brainwashing people and they changed history so they can keep control of everybody inside the walls and pretty much have things go the way they want them. The government wants them to go. Just like at the beginning when they're, I guess, reporters or whatever, questioning the military police. The guy that's new was gonna ask some questions, and some good questions too. He was gonna ask him something good. The other guy that's, I guess, training him told him, stopped him from asking that, and then apologized, saying sorry, he doesn't know how we do things inside the walls. Crazy, man. No reports on the military police, no reports on anything that's got to do with them, to keep them out of the public, to keep... So we got that. We get to really see how deep it goes. Flagle, he finally grew a pair. He just needed a confidence boost, and we leave that up to Hanji to, straighten him out. But that turned out to be really good, because now they have witnesses. The people that live right there. They saw, they heard, so now that's even though it's small, it's still big, because everybody's been silent so far. They've never, and the people don't know anything, and so now they got to learn the truth. and the corruption that's going on inside the, you know, the military, police, and government and stuff like that. So that was big. That was big. Jean over here stressing me out. He was testing him, it seems, but even then he's still stressing me out. But it turned out to be good. Just like Marlo. Annie thought reminded, just like Marlo reminded Annie of Aaron. The same thing with Jean. So I knew we could trust him. The other chick, she's clueless and she's, you know, she wasn't with it. But Jean tested them, they passed. So now it looks like we have 2 people that we could use on the inside of the police. So that is a positive. So we'll see how they play a role later on. If they help us out in any way, they went back. Levi sent them back. Levi capturing that one guy, trying to get some questions out of him. Trying to get some answers out of him. They have 2 people pulling up though, and he's not really talking much. Other than he brought up Kenny, and he brought up Kenny's last name, Ackerman, which Levi, his last name is Ackerman. Levi didn't know his last name, it seems. He was shocked. Is that his real father? Are they related somehow? Uncle? Brother? I don't know. We'll see. We got to get more of his backstory. Even Mikasa, she looks shocked and surprised too. Now I don't know if they've ever brought up her last name. No, yeah. I think the episode where it could have been before, but the episodes where we learned about Mikasa's backstory, I think Dr. Yeager went to go visit the Ackermans. So we know that. But even she was shocked too. She's like, hey, that's my last name. But overall, it looks like we're getting, I ain't gonna say turn around, but we've captured police. We're trying to get them to speak up, and everybody's trying to get answers. We got Levi, they caught these guys. We got Hanji and Flegel that got those 3. We got Pixis working on something. So that's good. We're not getting a whole lot of information, but we've got some people. The only issue is Erwin. Pixis is on his way. Either on his way or they got a plan set up with what's his name's wife. I don't know if it's to like, I don't want to go straight to like killing them, because I don't see them doing that. I do see them like exposing how corrupt they are, or the corruption that's going on with the police and everything like that. All I know is it ends with them trying to take out Erwin. You know, they took him to the king, and the plan is to kill him. Why? So they can protect the secrets, just like they did everybody else. Got rid of him. They want to stay in control, and so they end right there, asking him if he has one last question or anything to say before he gets executed. All I know is they better not kill Erwin, or I'm quitting the show and I'm gonna go fight the king myself.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But Erwin's ready to go if he needs to go. He's already got everything lined up. I hope and pray that doesn't come. We'll find out down the road or in these next few episodes. Hopefully in the next episode what happens. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's getting crazy. Backstory, lore, the moves going on right now. The royal kings, the actual royal king active. Got the daughter lined up. Who do we trust? Who do we side with? Who sides with us? Who do we rely on for help? We haven't seen anything with the other Titans, so I don't even know what they got going on. Last time we checked, Beast and Yellowhead was sitting on top of and the Yellowhead dude looks like his father. Circle glasses and everything. Did he somehow live through Titan transformation? And so now he can live forever? Or however long they live? That's a little theory. Because it kind of looked like him. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. But I'll catch you on the next one, man. Drop a like if you want to see me succeed. No, I'm just playing. just, you know, just support. Like, subscribe, comment, man. Follow me on this journey. We try to make it happen. Sooner or later, we'll get to the season 4. And I hear it's a ride. That's it, man. Peace.